Hey guys, today we're gonna fire up the Ninja FlexFlame and make spinach artichoke dip. We're gonna start with cream cheese. It's really important that the cream cheese is at room temperature, that it's super soft. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with clumps. You want it to be nice and smooth. In addition, I've got some sour cream, some mayonnaise. It adds creaminess plus a little bit of tartness because mayonnaise has vinegar in it. I've got Parmesan cheese. You wanna use the grated kind. And then for flavor, I'm using my Girls Can Grill chicken rub. This is great on vegetables, so it works perfectly in this dish. All right, we're gonna give this all a stir, and you want it to be nice and smooth. I'm actually gonna upgrade to my bigger spatula. I like the little spatula for getting stuff out of the bowls, but when it comes to mixing, I like to use this big one. And these are the silicone spatulas from Thermoworks. They come in so many different colors. Orange is, of course, my favorite. So I am blending this all, and I'm just smushing the back of it with my spatula. Again, it is just melting when I'm touching it pretty much because that cream cheese was sitting on the counter for a good hour or two. We want to do this part before we add the vegetables. Otherwise, you're going to end up smushing your artichoke and your spinach too much, and then the whole dip's going to end up like being dyed green. So that looks pretty good. I got most of the lumps out of there. It smells really good because I'm smelling this chicken rub. Okay, now we're gonna add in the artichokes. You can use frozen or you can use canned. Personally, I like frozen. They have more of a fresh taste to them. Canned is usually in water, sometimes even in oil or brine. And I just don't think it needs that extra flavor. Next, we're gonna add spinach. This part's really important. So this is frozen spinach that has been thawed, and then I just squeeze the heck out of it to get out as much liquid as possible. When it freezes, it does kind of collect some like ice crystals, and if you don't squeeze it out, then it's gonna make your dip like super liquidy and soggy. So squeeze it out really good. If you prefer to use fresh spinach, you're gonna need like a whole bunch of fresh spinach, like a huge bag of it, and then you have to like steam it and cook it down and then still squeeze it out. But like this amount right here from one box of frozen spinach is equal to like a ton, probably like 6 cups or so of fresh spinach. But once it cooks down, it just like shrivels. All right, we're gonna stir this in here. And you just wanna be kind of gentle with it. Again, you don't wanna mash it up too much. You just wanna stir it so that it's blended through. All right, this is what we're looking for. Right here, I've got a casserole dish, and I am just going to take all of this, kind of scrape it from the bowl just to get it kind of started. And then I'm gonna just dump it right in here. One of the advantages of this spatula is that it really lets you scrape up all the edges, and then I'm gonna come back with my little spatula and make sure I get everything here. You just wanna smooth it out. Make it as even as possible. Okay, and then to finish it off, I've just got some mozzarella cheese here. This is 1/3 cup. You're gonna want 1/3, 1/2 cup, depending on how cheesy you want it. You're just doing just a little bit across the top. And then for the final touch, I'm just gonna hit it with just a little bit more of my chicken rub, just on top. Perfect. Now we can take this out to the Ninja FlexFlame. I'm turning the dial to the roast bake function, and I'm gonna set the temperature to 350 degrees. Let's take it outside. You'll see when we use the roast bake function that the back and front burners are on, but the middle burner's off. So when we put this on the grill, we're gonna put it over that middle section and then go ahead and close the lid. While the spinach artichoke dip is on the grill, I'm gonna go ahead and slice this ciabatta. Ciabatta is a great bread for this because it's nice and crusty on the outside, but the inside, you can see all the holes in it because it's like that yeast has just really risen and it's super soft. I like to get it in the bakery section at my grocery store. And here I just have some olive oil. You could use olive oil, avocado oil is fine too. I'm just gonna brush the tops of these with a little bit of this oil. cooking really is flexible. Like, I know I'm giving you guys instructions on how I do things, but please feel free to make things your own. Like, as long as you follow the basic technique, you can play around with flavors. Like I said, different oils, different seasonings, different breads. You can add different vegetables to your dip if you want to. I mean, within reason. Like, I wouldn't put cucumbers in it. They're not going to taste very good grilled up. But you know, you could put garlic or peppers or some shallots in there if you like. And this basting brush that I used, by the way, is just like my silicone spatulas. This is also a Thermoworks product. This is a basting brush that they make, again, in like 10 different colors. I have the whole set. Right now, I've got some kosher salt, and I'm just gonna salt the bread just a little bit, just to add a little bit of pop of flavor. All right, these are ready. Let's go back out to the Ninja FlexFlame and see how that dip is doing, and then we'll get these on there and get them nice and toasted. All right, the spinach dip has been on for about 20 minutes. It's looking really good. It's pretty much done. So I'm gonna take these bread slices that we cut and oiled and put them right on this top rack. They are gonna toast up super quick because of this fan technology that the Ninja has. All right, let's let it ride for just a few more minutes. The bread has been toasting for about 3 minutes. It is perfect. It's still soft and chewy, and this is nice and golden brown, and you can see even the center has started to rise just a little bit. That's how you know it's done. It's time to take everything off the grill and bring it inside. All right, our spinach artichoke dip is ready. As a quick recap, we mixed together the cream cheese, mayonnaise, sour cream, Parmesan cheese, some of my chicken rub, along with that nicely squeezed spinach, along with the artichoke, of course. Threw that in this dish, sprinkled it with some mozzarella cheese, and then we baked it on the bake setting on the Ninja FlexFlame for about 30 minutes at the temperature of 350 degrees. During that last 5 to 10 minutes is when we toasted up these ciabatta breads. Let's go ahead and dig in. Oh my gosh, it's so creamy, you guys. And it's hot, so hopefully I don't burn my mouth when I taste this. I can see the steam rising off of it. Wow, that is so good. That chicken rub really makes it different from any other spinach artichoke dip that you've probably ever tasted in a really amazing good way. It's just so much more savory. It has such a pop to it. You guys definitely have to try that. And if you want to mix this recipe up even more, that Ninja FlexFlame does have a wood fire technology feature where you can add some wood pellets in there and get some smoke on this. That would also be wonderful. So if you want to add smoke flavor, go that route. Same settings, just add pellets and push that wood fire technology button. Otherwise, it's delicious just like this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss a recipe. And if you want even more exclusive recipes, join my Ninja Grill Recipes Club. Just go to ninjagrillrecipes.com, go ahead and log in, create an account, and you're gonna find lots of recipes, lots of tips on how to use multiple Ninja grills, both indoors and outdoors. And if you sign up now, you get a free trial period so you can test things out and see if you want to become a full-time member. Thank you guys so much. Happy grilling!